Welcome to how to make a dragon puppet base. Super easy, super easy. Rectangular base. I'm gonna show you how to make a base for all of you dragon beginners. This is super easy, not like the other tutorials. Alright, let's get started. Let me show my face. Alright guys, so first we're gonna need this. First, we're gonna need a sheet of printer paper or any paper. Just do any paper. Grab 2 sheets of it. Grab 2 sheets of it. Make sure you grab 2. You don't want to overdo it. Make sure they're direct together, and then fold them in half. You should see this kind of shape. This made 4 layers of paper. So just cut out a bench. So place your hand down, grab any sort of utensil you have, and then include your thumb. Mark where the top of your hand, where the top of your hand is, near where the one side of your hand is, and near where the other side is. Do not include the thumb. Alright, now you can cut. You can just cut just like this. So now we've got this, right? Make sure it's adjusted correct. And then what you're gonna want to do is just barely cut on this crease. Trim it as much as you need to. For me, I'm doing this because it's about the size of my hand. Alright, once you're done doing that, move everything off to the side. Teach you how to make this kind of dragon base, by the way. Square or rectangle one. And then grab a piece of paper and cut 2 strips of paper. I recommend doing 2 little cuts and then cutting along the top of the second line. And then you can take it and cut through the line. Alright, now that you've got your 2 strips, it doesn't have to be exactly straight, because no one's perfect. Then grab 1 piece in a strip. Grab 1 piece in a single strip. Also, by the way, the supplies you're going to need are tape, scissors, paper, and if you don't have tape, you can use glue. But if you don't have tape or glue, you can use a stapler. That's what I used for my first ever dragon base. Sure, this one's my first tape dragon base, but I made one that was, wait, let me check how long it is. Oh, 3 minutes. Anyway, then you're gonna need to grab that strip and grab some tape. You can use any type of tape. I'm using magic tape, but you can use clear tape or any tape. You can even use tape other than Scotch tape. You don't even need to use a dispenser. You can just use whatever kind of sticky or stick or material you have. This may be long since it's super simple, but it's just for the newbies. Not saying you all are newbies, but wait, did I do this wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. I just needed to fold it. Once you fold the tape crease in, you might have some extra, which is okay. You can just tape that too. If you're running low on tape, I think I'll make a separate video on how to do it with using barely any tape. Except that's kind of not possible, so sorry for you people who are running low on their sticky supplies. And then fold the crease in, like I already said. And then grab the strip again and fold it inwards on the thing. Make sure the sides are on the bottom, not on the top. Grab a piece of tape, tape it right near the corner, just like this. Sorry if I'm talking too fast or I'm overwhelming you. You probably can't see what I'm doing right now. So it should look like so. Once you're done taping everything, and also, by the way, instruction I forgot to include while we were taping was tape both sides, like one to the end of the square and one at the corner of the square. It should look like this. It should look like this. You should have a gap in the middle. And don't cut the strip too long. If you cut it too long, you can always cut it. But if you cut it too short, you can always tape them. You can always tape another strip together. And then you got to tape another strip inward. It should look like this. And if there's any accidental leftover tape sticking out the edges, this is the time to use it. Perfect. But if there is none, then just add your own tape. If you don't want to use if you don't want to use the leftover tape, then use your own tape. It's simple. Just do it however you'd like. Just make sure to follow the tutorials still, or else you're not going to be able to do it. I hope you guys don't get distracted or I'm talking too fast while I'm in this video. I got distracted when I was saying, well, I definitely will get distracted because, I have ADHD and stuff. Let me see how long this is. Please don't. If you don't want to do this, then if you don't want to, if you just skip 10 seconds. Wow, 7 minutes. That's incredible. Anyways, should have something that looks like this. And of course, to the people who actually skip 10 seconds, this is what it should look like. Because I'm pretty sure it's been 10 seconds. You should have this. The gap is supposed to be there. If you have any extra, cut it right off. Just like I'm doing here. Oh yeah, and grab those other squares you had. Yeah, grab those other squares you had. And grab one of those other 3. Grab one of those other 3. You don't need those 2 yet. Grab this, and then grab a piece of tape, stick it right on the edge. Of course, don't stick it to the table you're working at, and then you're going to need to put the square on top of what was last there. So, since they're all replicas, it should fit snug into the top. Make sure to tape it on all sides, making sure it's secure onto the thing. And also, friendly reminder, if you have that gap on one side, everyone should have it. Everyone should have a little gap on one of those 4 sides. That is where your hand goes in. If you enclosed that, you won't have anywhere to put your hand in. It's not supposed to be a box. It's supposed to be a box, but it's opened. For example, look at this. That's what it's supposed to look like. If yours look like this on both of the short sides, then you did something wrong. make sure to enclose everything. Sorry if this is taking too long. I have no idea how to speed it up. Because, as I said before, can't edit. I just record this on camera and then paste it right onto YouTube. If you need help finding any cracks, then just try to poof it up. Any cracks would be poofed up, and you would see them. Or you could just shine them up to a light, and you would see where the light passes through. If you're using clear tape, don't use the light method, because it'll show right through your tape if there is gaps between the paper and the tape. Alright, back to the video. Of course, during this time, you can cut off any extras. Make sure you don't cut off any tape, because I just did. And if you cut off any tape, you could waste it. And if I'm talking too much to the point, oh, sorry about the loud noises in the background. My parents are cooking. Seriously, they're actually making something right now. I don't know what they're making. They're making burgers. Why do they make burgers like every single day? Like, the only thing I see them eat are tacos, gravy, hamburgers, and noodles. Yeah, noodles. What are those dots? Anyway, you should have something that looks like this. This should fit on your hand, just like this. Wow, this fits a lot tighter than Baldi. This fits a lot tighter than Baldi. If you're wondering what Baldi is for.
How many tortillas do you think you might have?
I think they're having tacos.
14?
I don't know.
We only have 10.
This is Baldi, the dragon puppet, and he's super loose.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go down cheese.
Look at how he fits on my hand. Then look at how this one fits on my hand. This one I built the base too big, but I actually got smaller strips now, so. Alright, now you can move that one off to the side. You can move this off to the side. You're just gonna need your final strip and 2 papers. If you messed up your strip, of course you can make another one. Now, of course, you gotta do the same process as you would always do. And let me check if this video is still even recording. Yup, 12 minutes, almost 13. I hope this video isn't too low quality. If it looks a little too dark, then of course I can turn on the light for you. In fact, people who think it's too light, well, or too bright, too bad, because I'm turning on my lamp. But also, if you don't really want to see the background, because that would distract you from actually making the dragon puppet. Do you even see my face right now? And by the way, if you made it this far, well, don't comment, because this video isn't even going to have any comments, because it has my entire voice. YouTube's rule is, if a young creator's voice is used in part of a video, I will not allow comments under the video. That's literally what YouTube would say, if YouTube could talk to me, you know? By the way, while you're doing this, do you want to have a little conversation? Well, I can just talk to you about it. It could be like a listener, it could be a talker, it could do all that. So, my weekend was pretty good. And yesterday I went to Reptile Fun. If you don't know what Reptile Fun is, it's a playground that's car themed. It's like a little indoor playground that is car themed. And yes, I did go there on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And also, by the way, Gems in my school is actually starting tomorrow. And I still remember when I was obsessed with that one song. It was like mustache that I wrote on my art desk. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. And I kept writing V's fancy. I tried to cover the second line with black marker, but that didn't help any. Anyway, it was really fantastic when I found the fossil. If you're wondering what fossil, it's at my school. Not sure if it's even a fossil or not. Well, that actually fits perfectly. So if you're getting distracted by everything that I'm saying, well, I'm just gonna be quiet for a few minutes because I'm trying to finish up this dragon, and I don't want to mess up. Neither do you. So I'm just gonna keep quiet until I finish this. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. By the way, I'm not begging. Just a small little channel. Not even gonna do the just pretending you aren't subscribed. It's even annoying to me. If I was watching a video and if I'm watching a video and someone's like, oh, only 2% of you guys watching are subscribed, so subscribe. I would get mad myself. So I relate. Anyway, when will I ever be quiet again? Anyway, quiet time. Well, you still gotta listen to the sounds of my parents cooking. But anyways.
You want a bowl?
And of course you're gonna still see me working. I'm not even gonna look at the time anymore. Anyway, back to quiet time. Sorry for the jump scare. Oh my gosh, you probably jump scared some more people. Anyways, I have hyperactive ADHD, so I just can't stop talking. So, sorry. It's really hard for me to do quiet time, but still doing it anyways. Anyway, back to quiet time.
Times already, you can make it real nice.
Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. That is super bad. Did you guys hear that? I'm running out of tape. I'm actually running out of tape in the middle of a video. That was my last piece. And I still gotta connect those two halves together. Hold on. I lost my chance if we have any more tape. Because I just ran out. I just ran out of tape in the middle of the video. Why did you do that to me? And also, by the way, that was a new rule. That was an entirely new rule.
Go with that amount of cheese, how it works out for you.
It's not even finished. Oh my gosh, I'll be right back. Alright guys, now I got more tape. Everything's okay now. Oh, sorry, I just realized I never closed that. I never closed that cap. Anyways, back to the video after that extension. existential tape crisis, where I actually ran out of tape. Anyway, that existential crisis. Now I'm using clear tape. A little dusty. Oh, it was like gift wrap tape. Oh, here's some more. Alright, now, once you're done with that, make sure it fits you good. Pretty sure mine would fit me good. The only thing bad about it is that the thumb barely fits, but it'll be better once I connect it. Alright, now let's connect the halves. Just like this. Place them on top of each other. Grab a piece of tape. Stick one inside. Stick a piece of tape inside. Then just do it until it's all connected to each other. And then make sure to slide the tape back. Alright, you have made a rectangular dragon base. Please let me know how you did on one of my videos. Make sure you use hashtag FunnySeeDragonPuppet. Hashtag FunnySeeDragonPuppet. On one of my videos. That means I gotta allow URLs and hashtags. Anyway, once this video actually becomes popular with the Dragon Pupper beginner, the dragon with the new dragon puppeteers, well, hold on, let me make a face for mine. By the way, I am working on a Playtime Dragon Puppet right now. So, stay tuned for my first video with her. Hold on, I almost forgot to color the ear and the inside of the ear. Now let me just grab some paint and clear the inside of the ear. Now it's time to cut it out. Did you guys hear that snipping? Did you guys hear those snipping before I started cutting? If you did, let me know with Funny Seed snipping. It's really hard to cut out ears, so take your time. Make sure to take your time on every single part of this. If you all skip to the end to just get this video over with, to see what happens, well, I don't think anyone should. Because if someone did that, they wouldn't know how to make the dragon puppet I made today. Alright, and then you gotta make sure to tape it to there. Oh my god. One, yeah, it's a little harder. It's a little less pretty because, it like kinda got stuck in a kinda isn't fitting in correctly. By the way, thank you so much for watching. I feel like I have to change the bottom for that. It's the only bottom I have, so I need to use it. Wish the smaller size was on this. I could just take away this tape, stick it right onto my table, color the white, and then color the entire backside red. I can color the entire backside red so that small shot is actually there. Then I could grab that piece of tape from earlier, stick it right on this side, and then slap it right on. I'll show you how it is, but no spoilers. But I promise you, it's pretty good. No, sorry, I almost just did it, not straight. Oh my gosh, why isn't anything straight? Go tilt this just a little bit so that it still looks good. Just, you know, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Not promising it's good, not promising it's bad. Just promising that you'll get to see it. I'm just promising that you'll get to see it. Still, I still want to add the jump rope to her, just not quite ready yet. I think I will use this more than Baldi. I wonder if I want to actually tape it like that instead. So I need to grab a piece of tape. It's a little big. Grab this. For a second, I thought it was on. I forgot I was actually